babies. My boo is here. It is the one and only Howard Hewett.
Gotta whisper.
Howard Hewett.
There you go.
You do it.
I can't
Okay,
do
do
it.
Sasha
It's
the
supposed to
Diva.
be
Do
from
Sasha the Diva.
Sasha the Diva.
Oh, no! Yes! Okay. Sexiness is what you have been like forever.
Really, see,
Howard, you gotta take them damn glasses off.
Sasha,
Howard!
it's like I'm
God.
3 hours behind you guys. Let's see.
Let me just see. Okay, hold. Excuse me. Oh my God, your eyes are beautiful. What are you talking about?
Oh my gosh.
Because okay, see, listen, it's the eye contact,
I know,
and I
right?
feel like I can't
Okay,
connect with you looking through the glasses. Okay, look now, look.
See,
Don't he look good?
Nah,
Ain't
I'm
nothing wrong
like-
with your
I am
damn
like
eyes.
wiped out.
Just so y'all know, how many weeks out of the year do you travel?
I travel how many weeks out of the year? About I can say more about how many shows I do. I do about 90 to 100 shows a year. Yeah.
That is like amazing.
I love it. I love it. I love working. I've been a performing artist since I was 10 years old.
Do you ever? I mean, because I know the crowd like energizes you. Because when I see our listeners, I'm like, yes. Do you ever just be like, "Ooh, I'm just tired. I'm tired of this."
No, not tired
Never
of this.
tired of this, okay.
I'm never tired. I get tired.
Okay.
You know, I get wiped out sometimes depending on the schedule. So
Did you ever get tired of women just throwing themselves at you? Oh,
you never get tired of that. You never get tired of
Howard, take me throwing the panties up on. Do you like look at that now and like, oh, okay, I like it, but I don't want your panties on the stage.
Groupie situation, I figured that whole thing out a long time ago.
Okay.
Years and years ago. I mean, I've been singing since I was 10 years old.
Wow.
And so like, gospel and the gospel thing. So you had your gospel groupies, you had your top 40.
Wait. Don't tell me the women in the church. Oh, God, don't tell
baby. That's
stop
like,
it,
come
stop,
on.
Howard, stop. Okay, so have you been in church? Oh, God. They're approaching church.
No, I mean, you have your, I remember at one time, I was kind of going through a whole thing as far as like, especially after Saved Man came out and, the whole, Lord, should I do, gospel music
yeah.
or but I've never really done secular music. And I always say that because it's like, secular basically means without God.
Okay.
And I've never done anything without God.
Okay.
And, but still it was like, women, blah, 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 blah. And my spirit said, dude, it's just as bad over there as it is over here. It's just that they do it in the name of the Lord. It's like, this is there, and I'm not, and that's not putting anybody down or anything like that. It's just,
judging. You're not judging.
I'm not judging at all. I'm just saying. It's like I always say, people say, "Oh, you're judging." I said, "No. If I stand in front of an apple tree and say that this is an apple tree, I'm not judging that tree. I'm just saying what it is." So that's what it is, and that's something that if I can't deal with it over here, I definitely wouldn't be able to deal with it over there. So my spirit was saying, you have to figure out how to deal with this here. So that's all. That's what that's my whole thing. My thing is that as far as inspirational music is concerned, is something that I will always do. I always include in on every album that I do, because that was a promise that I made to the Lord years and years ago, and it's a thing that I think is very, very necessary, because when you do gospel music, to me anyway, you're kind of preaching to the choir, as they say. Like in the Word, it says, a physician is not needed among well people.
Do you give it 10%?
Do I do 10%? Everyone, in certain things, yeah. Certain
Look, I'm asking, okay.
I mean, and if we're being honest about everything and out front about everything, I think that there are certain things that you, like for instance, the I Commit to Love album, the first solo album. To me, Say Amen. I conscientiously did 10 songs on that album. and Say Amen was 1/10 of that album.
Okay. Have you ever done anyone in the studio?
Have I ever done anyone in the studio? Sasha, come on now. No.
Whatever. You don't want to tell
Come
me.
on now. Come on, hey.
Were you a playboy back in the day?
I wasn't a playboy. I was like I was a respecter of women and very respectful of women. But,
All right,
you know.
help me with men, okay? What is it? Because it's different for women. I mean, well, some of them are hoes. What is it with dudes that they have to have so many women in the set? What is it?
Well, I think that as far as having so many women, that's a sign. That's a sense of like insecurity.
Okay.
You know, as far as that's concerned, you know, cats is even the biggest playboy that you would know, or whatever. You know, that's like kind of a sense of insecurity. It's easy to keep 3, 4, 5 women satisfied. That's an easy thing.
Hold up. Hold up.
No, that's an
is
easy
it?
thing. The hard thing is to keep one woman interested for years and years.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? One woman.
But wait, I want to
woman.
rewind. I kind of rewind because you said the 3 people. You were able to keep 3 satisfied.
I'm not saying
talking
me.
about you.
I'm not talking about me.
Okay, so no, I'm just asking, okay? Because
I'm not talking about me.
Okay.
I'm talking about the concept as far as like let me say I'm talking about the concept as far as just, you know, looking at women relationships.